Morning students, I welcome you all for your 11th standard online class. I already met you two class. I have taken your prose lesson, the portrait of a lady. You would have enjoyed it. Next, the castle, the poem in unit 1. Now we are going to see unit 1 supplementary. It's a story. The heading of the story is After 20 Years, written by O. Henry. So this is a story which has been written about two friends. They used to say a friend in need is a friend indeed. A friend is so more important. So here also we are going to see about two friends. The characters I have given here. You already know when you write the paragraph of a non-detail or lesson, you have to give the name of the lesson, the author or the writer of the lesson, and the characteristics in supplementary. It is very, very important. When they see this, they will give you the mark. So keep this in mind. When already I told you last time, you also wrote me, while you are starting, don't give the heading as English. You give English, underneath see how I have written it on the board. You have to write it in your notebook and send it to me. So first thing, unit 1 supplementary, after 20 years, O. Henry, then the characters, then only you have to write the question answers which I am going to give. So let us go into the lesson. Whenever I used to say that, first thing is we have to see the author of this or the writer of this supplementary. So O. Henry is a well-known writer in New York. So we are going to see that O. Henry had lived from 1862 till 1910. He is a popular American short story writer. His original name was Sidney Porter. So his original name was William Sidney Porter. So writing, usually the writers, they used to change the name. Here also he has changed his name to O. Henry. So O. Henry prolific writer period was in 1902 in New York City. So in 1902 he started to write in magazines. So he wrote a story a week for the New York World Sunday magazine for over a year. So he used to write short stories for the Sunday magazines. So not only that, so this story also, the After 20 Years, was also published in Sunday in 1905 and 1906. So not only this, he has written many short stories. The Gift of Maggie is a very, very beautiful story about a couple, newly married couple. Then The Cop and the Anthem, The Ransom of Red Chief, a retired reformation, The Third Integrant. So he has written so many books. So now we are going to go into the story now. So if you got a book, you have to go through the book. First read the lesson. Once if you read the lesson, you will get the idea of the lesson. Then you can look into this video. So about two friends I told you. The first friend name was Jimmy Wells. Another friend's name was Bob. So he writes about his two friends. Here is a story entitled After 20 Years, which is about two best friends. So there are friends, there are best friends. So it is you should have friends for certain things, then you have to leave them. But certain things, when you travel in your life, you should have a best friend. So they returned to keep an appointment they had made before 20 years. So before 20 years, they made an appointment. Both were joined together and they made an appointment. So after 20 years. So it's a long time, but here we are going to see what had happened after 20 years. So this lesson goes like this. So the first scene is the policeman. You can see the picture here given. The policeman on the beat. Beat means marching. The walking of the policeman will be entirely different. Moved up the avenue. Avenue means a place where residence and other shopping complexes are there. Impressively, he was working very truthfully. So whenever you work, you should work with truth. The impressiveness was habitual, so it was inborn nature of him. So truthfully looking here and there, being caution, because the policeman used to be very cautious. So it is in the night time, not and for a show, for spectators' view. So at the night time, it was nearly 10 o'clock night. He was going on a walk. He was safeguarding and he was looking here and there, and he was walking on the road. And the time was barely 10 o'clock at night, but chilly guessed the wind was a chilly wind, and the taste of rain, rain was there drizzling. So it was a very beautiful thing. Had a well-nigh deep thought people the so due to the rain and the cold wind, people did not more people did not come out. Trying doors as he went, so he was going and he was checking all the doors, if there is all the doors are locked, everything. Twinkling his club with many articles and artful movements. So policeman, while he was moving, he was having a stick in his hand, so moving here and there, looking all the side artfully. Now and then, and cast his watchful eyes about the Pacific thoroughfare. So this is the road, and the officer, which is Stalford. Stalford means a stick which is used. The policeman used to have it in his hand, and a slight swagger made a fine picture of a guardian of peace. So his appearance was very peaceful. His face was so peaceful look. So he was not looking very strict. The victory was one of that kept early hours. Now and then you might see the lights of the cigar. So while he was moving on the road, he saw at a place where a man was lighting his cigar. So it was not he was lighting the cigar. The cigar was not yet burned, so he was trying to light his cigar. So in the doorway of the darkness, hardware shop. So near a hardware shop. Hardware shop, you know, where all the things has been sold. So he was standing there with an unlighted cigar. The man was leaned, so he was leaning towards the wall, and he was standing there. Darkness. As the policeman walked up to him, and the man spoke up quickly. So the policeman, what he did was, he was going towards the man who was standing near the hardware shop, and he was trying to light his cigar. So he went near. So at once the person who is standing near the hardware shop, another person, he at once started to talk with the policeman. It's the right. It's all right, officer, he said. I am just waiting for a friend. So the man who is standing near the hardware shop said that he was waiting for this friend. It's an appointment made 20 years ago. Sounds like funny. Do you? Doesn't it? So he is asking the policeman. So 20 years it took for me. So we made an appointment, both of us, Jim Wells and Bob. They made an appointment that after 20 years they will come and meet. So about that long time there used to be. So before that, this place where I am standing, it was a restaurant there. So it was a hotel there where we met, and they made this agreement. The name of the restaurant is Big Joe's Brady's Restaurant. So until 5 years ago, said the police. So but now this place has been changed, and now it's a hardware shop here. There is no hotel here. So the policeman said, yes, before 5 years only the restaurant is been closed. So now we have there is a hardware shop there. The man in the doorway struck a match and lit. So he was trying again, Bob. He was trying to lit a cigar. So in that light, the policeman was able to see the face of that person. The light showed a pale. So the person, Bob's face was pale, square-jawed face with the keen eyes and the little white scar near his right elbow with scar pin and a large diamond oddly set. So the appearance was like that. So 20 years ago tonight, so I am here now. After 20 years I have come back to New York to see my friend. I dined here. So before 20 years we were having the restaurant, both my friend, that is Jim Wells and Bob, we were joined together and we had a dinner here. So after that we made an appointment, we had planned that after 20 years wherever we are, we will come here and we will join together and we will assemble here. So next morning I started my journey. I went to the western countries. So I asked for my fortune to earn, to work. I went to western countries. You could have dragged Jim out of New York, thought it. So you should think, why you did not take Jim with you? So for that he says that it was the only place. So Jim thought that New York is the only place for him. So he stayed here itself and I left. It sounds pretty interesting, said the police. Rather a long time between meet, though it seemed to me. Haven't you heard of your friend? So after that, so you did not have any contact or letters with your friend. So because 20 years. Well, yes, for the time we corresponded. When I went there, the starting we corresponded, said the others. But after a year or two, we lost tracks. So after that, we don't know where we are. So I have been staying there and here. So I left the track. I don't know where Jim was. So, but I know Jim will meet me here if he is alive. I surely know he is a so good friend of mine. So surely, as we have been put an appointment that after 20 years we will come here and meet. Surely, if Jimmy is there, surely he will come. If he is alive, he will come and meet me, he said. So I came 1,000 miles. So to meet him for only purpose, I left the western country and I have come here to meet here. 1,000 miles I have travelled. I waited. The waiting man pulled out a handsome watch. So what happened? The man, that is Bob, he took out this watch from his pocket, and the watch was very handsome, very beautiful, and the lid of it was set with small diamonds. So the outer layer of the watch was sparkles of diamond. 3 minutes to 10. So he announced the time. Now only 3 minutes is there for 10 o'clock. So we made an appointment that at exactly at 10 we will meet here, the same place, after 20 years. So most probably it is time he may come any time. So did pretty well, West, did you? So asked the policeman. So how are you in the West? Did you have a very good time there? Have you learned something? You bet. I hope Jimmy had done half as you well. So my friend also would have been working there, and he was a kind poddler, through good fellow, and he was. So he was a very good fellow. Yeah, my friend Jim. I have had to complete with some of the shop, which, so he was a very good intelligent person. The man gets in a groom in New York. So it takes to West to put the razor, but living in the western country is like the razor, it's a phrase here, so it is little bit dangerous only. So we have to live carefully there. So the policeman twirled his club and took a step. So okay, so the policeman left. So he was trying to move and he was walking away. I'll be on my way. Hope your friend comes. So say, let me go on my way to my duty. So your friend will surely come here, he said, and so I'll wait even half an hour more. It is nearly time, but I'll wait for a little bit time for an half an hour, and if he is alive, surely he will come and meet me. So good night, sir, said the policeman, passing on along his beat. So after greeting him, what he did, the policeman, he left the Bob, and Bob was standing there, and the policeman, that is Jim, he was on. There was now a fine cold drizzle falling, and the wind was less. The few foot, so that place was a lonely place. So after 20 years, so who had come? Okay. After 20 minutes he waited. Then a tall man. So after waiting for 20 minutes, what happened? A tall man was coming towards Bob. So exactly he thought that coming towards him, overcoat and his ears hurried across the. So he was running towards Bob street. He went directly to the waiting man. Is that you, Bob? He asked doubtfully. Is that you, Jim Wells? So both of them were recognizing each other. So the man who was crossing the road, at first he said, is that you, Bob? Bob, he says that, oh, is it you, Jim Wells? Cried the man in the door. Bless my heart. So he was so happy to see his friend. So a new arrival grasping through the sands. So as soon as he met his friend, he went near him and he grasped his hand. So usually friendship is like that. When we meet friends, what happened? Usually we hug themselves. Yeah, because we are meeting after a long time, 20 years. So he is now meeting. So what happened? So it's Bob, sure as fate. I was certainly I'd find you here. So I know that surely you will come here. The old restaurant is gone. So well, 20 years is a long time for us. Yeah, but see, the restaurant is not here. I thought that if there was a restaurant, we would have joined together and have a dinner there. How has the restaurant treated you, old man? So his friend is talking like a friendly manner. Oh, old man, how are you? Yeah, so what happened when you are there in West? So how did you spend your time there, working in the Western country? Bully, it has given me everything I asked it for. So that country where I went for a job, it gave me everything. You have changed a lot, Jimmy. I never thought you were so tall. So both of them were on the same height. And so what happened? He is telling that you have grown up now. Oh, I grew a little bit. It was 20. So after 20 years when he left, after that I started to grow. 2 inches. Moderately, I have a position in one of the city department. So now Jim is telling that I got a job here itself in the city department. So I am working here in the government. Come on, Bob. We will go around there to the place I know of and have a good long talk about. So after 20 years, what he is meeting. So the man is calling. The tall man is calling the Bob, and both started to walk for a little while. The two men started up the street with their arms in them. So both the arms were put together like this and they were walking friendly. The man from the west, his egotism enlarged by success, was beginning to outline his history. So while he was working, he was telling all the things, how he worked and how he earned there in New York. The other submerged to his overcoat listening. So the other person, the other person who was wearing a coat and he was putting his hand in the overcoat and he was listening to this. At the corner stood a drug shop. So while they were coming on the to a turning of a place, they saw a drug shop or medical shop was there, and it was, the lights were so bright. When they came into the glare each other, so when they came to the light, what happened? Both of them, they looked at the face of one another. So before that it was a little bit dark. They were only recognizing them. So now they can see the clear face due to the bright light of the drug stores. The man from the west stopped suddenly and released the arm. So while he was going towards the light, and when they saw the faces of each other, what he did? He left the hand of he removed the hand from that man and said, "You are not Jim Wells." He snapped. 20 years is long time, but no long enough to change the man's nose for a Roman to a pug. So 20 years before I met you, but you are not a Jim. I can really tell you, because a man can change, he can grow or everything, but the nose of a person will not change into for a man. So I am surely, it sometimes changes a good man into a bad one. So the man who says that, a good person, after time goes, what happened? He will change into a bad. Said the tall man, you are under arrest for 10 minutes. So before 10 minutes itself, you are being arrested. So he was shocked. Silly Bob, Chicago think you have been dropped too. So from Chicago we had got a telegram that one of the person has been, the culprit has been here. So going quietly, are you then sensible? Now before we go to the station, so you are here, so you are being arrested now and I am going to take you to the police station. I asked to hand you, so he gave, I got a letter for you, a note for you, so, and that was given by from your friend Wells. The man from the west upholded the little bit, so he opened the paper and he saw his hand was steady. When he started to read the things in the paper, the note was rather short. Bob, I was at the appointment time or place on time. So Bob, the paper it is written like this. Bob, I have here at the right time. So where you struck the match of the stick in the cigar. So when you lit the light, I was able to see your face. But before that we have got an wire telegram from the thing that a person from the western country has come to, a culprit has come to thing, and I came here. When I saw your face, I wanted to, I cannot arrest you. What I did, I was talking to you, but I was there at the right time. Before itself I came here to, I was the person, Chicago, so I couldn't do it myself, so I cannot arrest you at once. So what I did was, so I went round and got a plain clothes. So I asked another person to go and do this job, the job of arresting Jimmy. So the paper was like that. So what happened? The story ends like this. So his friend was also ready. He was there before time. So both friends. The friend was nothing but the policeman. Jim was the person who came. He was in the right time to come and see you, and but he was not interested in arresting you. So I told you, friendship is like that. We don't show our things to others. So what happened is, so this story tells us really that from here, from this lesson, what happened? Friendship doesn't change, but our professions may change. Your profession may change, but our friendship will not change. So this lesson gives us the real picture of two friends.